How was your first two papers? I hope they went well.
Yes, it was okay.
Okay, we thank God. Today's class, because of the time, we are not solving any calculations. We'll look at the theory more. There's one thing I've come to realize that most students in the PSA exams, they rather put more time to the calculations and forget the theory. I don't know the structure of your exams, but I know your exams will be for 60 marks. And I also know that you will have a full calculation question that will carry 30 marks. And you are also likely to have a theory questions that will carry 30 marks. And I've told you the calculation question, unless you work extra fast, you may not be able to finish it with that of the theory. So you need to use what we call what? Strategy. Or you need to use what we call mining for marks. So what you do is that when you have given the paper, the first thing you start with is your pro forma financial statement, pro forma statement of financial position, pro forma, if you are giving budgets, just the pro forma. That's the name of the statement and the items that will be there without any figure. After doing that, if you are giving notes, you go and do the notes, because the notes, you don't need calculation to do it. And the notes, we've discussed the notes. Let's just go over the notes. If we are giving, let's say, a district assembly to prepare their financial statement, and normally question D will be notes to the account. So A will be financial performance, B will be financial position, C will be budget analysis, D will be notes to the account. If you are lucky, if it is MMDA, you may be asked to give 5 ways in which the district assembly can improve on their revenue generation. But before we do that, let's look at the so let me just try and share my screen. Um, can you see my screen? Hello.
Yes, please.
Okay. So let's say you are being asked to state the notes to the financial statement. Okay. So note 1 will be what? What is our note 1? So note 1, we can see.
Decentralized transmission policy.
Come again. Accounting policy is normally note 1. And what is the accounting policy? Anyone? Okay, let's just go through them. I will come back to that one. Note 2 will be what? Let's say measurement basis. Measurement basis.
I think note 1, then accounting policies, measurement basis, all those things.
Feel like say again.
I said I think it's note 1. Then the accounting policies, measurement, straight line method, and all those things. That's all constitute note 1, right?
Oh no. Then if you are giving 5 marks for that note to the financial statement, if you put all
No.
those things in the first one,
Yes, say note 1, then maybe A, B, or like numerical, then you bring all those other one.
yeah, so we are trying to list them. So note 1, we say accounting policy. Note 2, measurement basis. Note 3 will be what? And note 4 will be what? Inventory. We are looking for 5 marks, so, and the final note will be what?
Is this not the Ipsos?
Okay. So accounting policy, what will be our accounting policy? So you say the financial statements have been prepared based on the IPSAS Akura what? Basis. Okay. That's not 1. It's 1 mark. Just a mark. It's just 1 mark, so you don't have to go and waste your time to be explaining 2, 3 paragraphs on it. It's just 1 mark. Note 2, measurement basis. The financial statement has been prepared based on the historical cost basis. Historical cost basis. So this would be what? Historical cost. Please, are we all here?
When I'm done, I'll come look at it.
Hello?
Yes, sir, we are here.
Okay. Legality. So the financial statement has been prepared in accordance with the Public Financial Management Act. Is it Act 9121?
Yes.
And then the Local Governance Act. What's the name of that act? The Local Governance Act. Act what?
936.
936. Okay. It's just 1 mark. So you just say the financial statement has been prepared in accordance with the Public Financial Management Act, Act 921. If it is an MMDA, then before you can bring in the Local Government Act. If it is not, there's no need to bring the Local Government Act. So please take note. The Local Government Act only applies when the entity you are preparing for is an MMDA. Otherwise, it's not supposed to be part. Okay. And then note 4. We say the note 4 is what? Inventories. So how were the inventories valued? So inventories were valued at, depending on if the inventories were used for a fee. So that one, you will say inventories were valued at what? The lower of cost and what, please? The lower of cost and what?
Net realizable value.
Net
Net
realizable value.
realizable value. Or lower of cost and current replacements costs. So if the inventories will be at no fee or they will come as free or you don't need to pay for them, then the inventories, they shall be valued as the lower of cost and current replacement cost. However, if the inventories will be sold at the end of the day or if they come at a fee, then they must be valued at what? The lower of cost and net realizable value. So you can only do this one after you have gone through that specific notes in the additional information. Otherwise, you cannot just write this note like that. If not, you lose marks. What in case the inventories came at a cost? Maybe you are used to lower of cost and current replacement cost. You go and write it there. You will lose marks. You will lose marks. So be mindful. Depending on the kind of inventory it is, it will dictate the kind of cost formula you are supposed to use. Any question, please? Okay, let's continue. Then depreciation basis. Depreciation basis. So you can say that the fixed assets or the non-financial assets are depreciated, were depreciated, because by then you would have prepared the financial statement. So you can't say are. You have to use a past tense. Were depreciated using what? The straight line method. And then they were depreciated as follows. So as follows, you list all the fixed assets, you list their useful life. If the question didn't give you useful life, if the question give you percentages, you list all the fixed assets, you list their respective percentages. That's all. So that's the first 5 marks. Is this difficult? Hello, is this difficult?
No.
In an IB
It's not
exam, you're not
difficult,
supposed to
though,
spend
but
more
I'm
than
sure
2.
where it's confusing is the inventories. If you don't cross-check the footnotes, you might write it wrong. That is the only place that confuses us.
Correct. So meaning you have to check that side first, before you go ahead and write the notes. You have to check that one first. Okay. So this one, this note to the financial statement, maximum, it shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes. It shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes. If you are a slow writer like me, I'm a slow writer. So sometimes I want to beautify my writing. This exam is not for slow writers like us. You have to move fast, very fast, because time won't be on your side. I'm saying this from experience. The exams we wrote just last week, we're given a full calculation question on MMBA. We're asked to prepare financial position, financial performance, budget analysis, notes to the account, and then we had a theory question part of the calculation. That's what we are coming to do and deal with now. You may be asked to suggest ways in which the MMDA can raise revenue or can improve on revenue?
Mobilization.
Mobilization. Great. So this one we'll do it together. So first, okay, let me just put what I wrote in the exams, if I can remember. So recruitment of what?
Casual staff.
Of qualified revenue collection staff, not just any staff. Do you understand?
Yeah.
First point. Second point, this one too is for 5 marks. Second point. What do you think should be our second point? The use of digital tools to enhance revenue collection. Do you agree with this point?
Yes.
The entity must invest in digital tools. Is someone making a point? The entity must invest in digital tools to enhance revenue collection. Great. Next point. What do you think? What do you think will be the next point, please?
You set a revenue target.
Great. Revenue targets. I want to use your own word. What was your first word? Setting of a revenue target, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, let me. Please, if you are not the one talking, mute yourself.
Graduation. November. No, like actual dates.
Please, if you are not the one talking, mute
Hey,
yourself.
Actual dates. It should be around November. So,
madam, are you in this class?
Derek,
Yes, please.
please can you check the recruitment and then enhance for me?
I should check it. Okay. Please, which one should I check?
And the requirements, please.
The recruitment.
Mm-hmm.
I think
And the
there's
question 2.
He's talking
and
about
then
the students.
also
The enhance also.
the recruitment, the spelling is and
Yeah,
enhance.
worry about the spelling.
Yes.
Oh, my brother, don't be worried about the spelling. Me, I'm just doing my own thing here. Don't be worried about the spelling. Okay.
Derek, mute all of us.
I find it very difficult to mute
Derek.
everybody because I want the class to be active. Let me make some people co-hosts so at least everybody cannot be muted like that. So let me make Felix co-host. Where's Richard? Let me make Richard co-host. Make glad. Make glad co-host. Hey, make glad. I've rather made you the host. I beg, kindly make me the host back here. ADB. Make glad. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Kindly make me the host back here.
But I matter co-host me yeah the ending.
I've made Mata co-host. Do you know how to do it?
No, I can't see your name.
Hey, Hey, I've not changed my name today. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
Derek Blankson.
Oh no, that's not my name actually.
Oh,
I'm not called Derek Blankson.
is that DB?
You've made Adibi host. Adibi,
Yes, I was trying to make you a host, then you change your name.
Adibi, are you with us?
I'm here, but me, I don't know how to do it. How
Click
would
on
I
my
do
name,
it?
please. Just select my name, then you right click.
Okay, make host.
Yep.
I
Great.
have done that.
Thank you. Adibi, let me also make you a co-host. Okay, great. Please, who is called administrator? I really want to know who is this person, please. Can you unmute yourself? Administrator.
Derek,
Yes, please.
please, what question are we solving, please?
We are solving the question that I wrote.
Please, did you share it?
No, I don't even have the question. I just remember what we wrote. Abi, you know, they don't give us the question back.
Okay.
I think I'll meet some to the E part.
Our
Also,
midterm is similar to what you are saying. So all along, I
yeah,
thought I was good.
it's the same. Was the same thing.
Great. It's the same thing, right?
Derek,
Great.
when are we solving our medicine?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, hopefully. Today that we started late because of your revision class. Tomorrow we'll have more time to solve. So that's why I want to dedicate today to solve the theory questions. So that when we meet tomorrow, we'll do calculations.
And Derek, I
Okay.
posted one question in the group and tagged you. I think it's question 1. Yeah, question 1.
Okay, I'll look at it right now when I'm done with this one.
All right, sure.
So great, let's continue. Someone said setting of revenue targets. That's a good point.
How does setting of revenue targets help?
Oh, it will motivate them to work better. If you don't set any targets, people don't care.
No, I know the setting of target is okay, but then I think it should we should add more flesh to that. That's my opinion, though, because you can set a target and you will not do anything about it.
Felix.
Okay, so
Okay, so
okay.
It
Felix,
doesn't
what is the
I know.
flesh
It
that
doesn't
we
mean
have
that
to
I know.
add?
It doesn't mean that I know, but
Okay, Felix, some of us, we want it short like this. So yours, you can add it.
I said, "Mami, I won't hear it."
Yeah, Derek.
It's okay. It's
Yes,
okay.
please.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, what question are we solving now? I just joined.
Oh, we are not solving any, there's no question that we are solving. We are solving the questions that we did, my exams, but I don't have the questions readily available.
Thank you.
I can just remember them off head. So that's what I want for us to go through.
Okay.
Okay, setting of revenue targets, the 4th point. So, Felix, let me add flesh to this. Setting of revenue targets to motivate staffs. Is that correct? Is this the flesh you want? Okay. The 4th one, any idea?
Yeah, I think they should enforce the compliance of the revenue collection.
Okay, compliance.
Sensitization and compliance.
Compliance. Oh, let's split it. Is it sometimes in an exam saying, it's better to do it 1.2. Compliance of Compliance of what? The person say compliance. Compliance of what?
Yeah, compliance of the revenue collection. Like there should be
Compliance of revenue
some
collection.
kind of enforcement.
I don't agree with that one. No. Compliance of what? Let's say compliance of okay, let's just leave it as
The
compliance.
reason why, Derek, the reason why I brought sensitization and compliance is that if you sensitize them, then they are aware that they have to be, then you bring the compliance so that that's why I made
Yeah,
it.
you are correct, but I want for that one to be another point. So that if we are short of points, so education and what? Sensitization, right?
Mm.
Is that okay?
Yes.
How do you spell sensitization?
SENSIV.
Are you sure?
SEN
S-I.
SI
Mm-hmm.
TI
Mm-hmm.
ZA.
T-I-O-N.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Education and sensitization. Okay, great. So we are done with 10 marks. This one was for 10 marks out of the 30 marks. So this is the trick. Even if you are not able to complete the calculation, because the calculations in this was section B. So let's now go to section A. If I were you in an exams, I will do my pro forma statement and come and do these ones. After that, I now go to the actual theory question. So our first theory questions, we had a question like disposal of fixed assets and asset register. According to the PFM Act. Oh. So this is what happened. We're given a short storyline that Felix is a chartered accountant. No, he's a certified accountant. He has a master's degree in accounting and he has an ACCA. He has worked for the past 20 years in the private sector. Recently, he has been appointed as the chief accountant of Gani Municipal Assembly. Okay. Having gone through the entity financial statement, Felix was angry with how situations at the municipal assembly has been carried out. Therefore, he had asked all the staff of the entity to write off their fixed assets. Then, this is where the question is coming. Adibi is a junior accountant at the same municipal assembly. Adibi has worked at the municipal assembly for the past 15 years. As a senior accountant, Adibi should advise Felix on the processes he should follow in accordance with the Public Financial Management Act when it comes to disposal of assets and asset register. Do you understand the question? Who doesn't understand the question? Hello, who doesn't understand the question?
Disposition.
Who doesn't understand this question?
Please,
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
Okay,
Can you
good.
please? Yeah.
I'm happy that you say you don't understand. Great. So basically, the question is testing your idea, or sorry, the question is testing your understanding of the Public Financial Management Act when it comes to disposal of assets and asset register. What does the act says? Because this guy, he's from the private sector. He doesn't understand how things are done in the public sector. And now he's made the senior accountant of this district assembly. And on his first day at work, he wants to write off the assets just like that without going through the processes. So you are supposed to advise him. So how do you advise him? So firstly, the Public Financial Management Act, please and please, if you don't know the specific provision, leave it. Don't go and quote a provision that is wrong. That one you lose marks. If you don't know the section, just leave it like that. Don't go and quote your own section. No, that's not how it works. Maybe you can't remember the specific section. Just leave it and just write what you remember about that section and without quoting it. If you can remember it, fine. So in this case, you say the Public Financial Management Act prescribes processes and procedure that an entity must undertake when it comes to what? An asset register. The process includes an entity having an asset register. 2, the asset register must contain all of the fixed assets and landed properties of the entity. 3, the asset register must indicate the cost value of each of the assets and the relevant useful life. Are you okay? That's for the asset side. Then when it comes to disposal of assets, the Public Financial Management Act prescribes procedures that must be followed. 1, the stores manager must write a memo to the head of finance requesting for the disposal of the said assets. The head of finance must review and approve and forward to the head of administration. The head of administration, upon receipts, must also review, approve, and then send to a committee. That committee will now look at the said asset that wants to be disposed of, do all the necessary analysis. Based on that, then they will now make a recommendation to the head of the entity. And then after that, the entity can now dispose of the assets.
Hey, please, can you go through again for me?
Okay. So the Act clearly states that every entity must have an asset register. Are you okay? And that asset register, it must include the list of all the assets the entity has. Not only that, it must also include the cost value of each of the assets. It must also include the depreciation basis and the useful life of each of the assets. And then when it comes to disposal of assets, the Act prescribes specific procedure in which an entity must follow. And then you state the procedure, the ones that I just stated. That's question 1. MCQ theory. Then let's now move to question 2. Let's now move to question 2. Question 2 states that under the PIFA assessment, there are 2 main methods that are used for assessment. Who knows the 2 methods? Did you guys do PIFA? Hello, did you do PIFA?
Derek,
No.
Derek,
Yes, please.
please, where are you reading the question from?
There's no question, no.
Hey.
I'm saying that
Please, what is it?
Very.
can you hear me? I'm saying there's no question. This is the question that we wrote. I'm just trying to record the questions that came. You know, we're not giving the exams paper back.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm just trying to record what
Okay.
came in the exams.
Thank you.
So what I'll do is that after this class, I'll try to do a short note on it. And then I'll share it with you guys, as in the question itself. Okay. You say you guys
With
didn't do
solutions
PIFA.
or no solutions?
Come again.
You were saying you're going to give us the question. And I'm asking, are they going to come with solutions or without?
Yes, there are solution to them.
Thank you.
Just a minute. Let me see whether I can share this. Time is not in our favor. Okay. You guys, you said you didn't do PIFA. Okay, fine. I can skip that.
But please, what is the PIFA?
Sorry?
You're asking if we did, is it PIFA?
You didn't do PIFA, right?
And I'm asking what it is.
Oh, okay. That's your assignment. Go and check on what is PIFA. It's in your slides. I'm surprised that you said you guys didn't do it. I'm surprised. Okay, next question. According to the accounting manual of the government of Ghana, the only inventory valuation method that is accepted by the controller and accountant general is the weighted average method. Is that correct? Is the weighted average method of valuation of inventory. Can you explain the weighted average method that is used to value inventory? Anyone? And why is it used? What is the weighted average method? A. So the weighted average method, it takes into account the cost of all available inventories and then strike an average. And strikes an average. And the reason why the weighted average method is very popular is that it serves as a level playing field That is to say, it doesn't overprice inventory or underprice inventories. So it serves as a middle ground. It serves as a middle ground. Okay, great. The next question is classify the following entities based on the classification of, oh, just a minute. Okay. Next question. Richard Donko is a certified accountant who has worked in the private sector for the past 15 years. He has just been appointed as Director of Finance for the Ministry of Roads and Highways. He brings to bed over 20 years of working experience. On his first day at work, he noticed that the entity has over 5 bank accounts. Being furious about the situation, Mr. Richard Donko ordered that all of the 5 bank accounts be closed and the entity must open new 3 sets of accounts with the following banks: Stanbic Bank, ADB Bank, and Zenith Bank. Ms. Adibi is a senior accountant at the ministry. She has been working at the ministry for the past 15 years. She's been faced with the scenario of Mr. Richard Donko, her new boss, and she's been asked to advise him as an experienced accountant in the public sector. With reference to the Public Financial Management Act, what advice do you think Ms. Adibi will give to Richard Donko? That's the question. Do you understand the question? Hello?
Hi.
Do you understand the question?
We are still analyzing the question.
Oh, okay. Analyze. These are the type of questions you should expect.
Would you mind reading through the question again?
Okay. Richard Danko is a certified accountant with over 20 years of working experience in the private sector. He has been appointed newly as the Director of Finance of the Ministry of Roads and Highway. On his first day at work, he was furious with the multiple bank accounts the entity has. And based on his frustration, he has decided to close the 5 bank accounts the entity has and create 3 new sets of accounts. You get that point?
Yeah.
Miss Adibi is a senior accountant in the same department. She has worked in the public sector for the past 15 years. Miss Adibi is being asked to advise her new boss on provisions of the Public Financial Management Act in relations to bank accounts closure and bank account initiation. I hope everybody understand the question now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
advice.
I think it's out of Aries, out of our will. It is
No,
higher.
no. It's
Oh,
within. So I think the advice that he has to give him is to write to the thing
Richard,
Auditor General, Accountant and Auditor General for approval also. And account creation, yeah, Auditor General gives approval to that.
Great. Great. That's the answer. So in relation to the Public Financial Management Act, an entity can only open a bank account after the approval of the Controller and Accountant General. Failure to do so, there are severe penalties. So Ms. Adibi will have to advise Mr. Richard Donko to desist from opening the said new account, but rather to seek approval from the Controller and Accountant General. And on the closure of bank accounts, similarly, Mr. Richard Donko must what? Seek approval from the Controller and Accountant General before such accounts can be closed. Failure to do so will be met with severe penalties. Is in the Public Financial Management Act. Great. Next question. I think, Felix, you wanted to make a point.
oh no, no.
Oh, okay. These things came in our exams. Next question.
Eric, why are you not writing again?
Sorry?
So why are you not writing anymore?
Hey, I'm not writing. Oh, sorry. So 3 has to do with bank accounts closure and opening. This is just the heading of the question. I just want for you to get the understanding of the question. So that whole plenty thing I was reading is bank account closure and opening. That's all. I hope we all understand. We all get this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Next question, which is our last question for tonight. Mr. Benjamin Amo is a certified accountant from the United Kingdom. He also has a CIMA and over 25 years of working experience in the United Kingdom. He has been newly appointed as the Director of Finance at the Ministry of Finance. On his first day at work, he was frustrated with how procedures and processes at the Ministry of Finance were being carried out. Therefore, he proposed the following. All receivables that have not been received for the past 2 years must be written off as bad debts. Having been aware of the situation, Ms. Emilia Kwe, a senior accountant at the Ministry of Finance, has approached Mr. Amo that his intended action has severe consequences based on the Public Financial Management Act, and she has been asked to advise Mr. Amo on steps he must take to not violate the Public Financial Management Act. End of question. Do you understand the question? Let me explain the
No.
question. Hey, so if you are in the exams hall, how long will it take you to analyze the question? Let me explain the question to you. This man, he has no experience about the public sector. He has now been appointed as a director. And as a director, he thinks what they do in the private sector is the same thing they do in the public sector. Therefore, he has recommended that all the receivables that they've not received for the past 2 years, they should write it off as bad debts. That's the question. So how are you going to answer this question? Based on the Public Financial Management Act, an entity cannot write off its debts without approval from where? Without approval from where? Who can tell me? Who must give approval before you write off a bad debt?
The controller.
Wrong.
Parliament.
Parliament, correct. Parliament is correct. So therefore, Mr. Benjamin Amon must seek approval from Parliament before the said debt can be written off as bad. Otherwise, he is liable to sanctions based on the Public Financial Management Act. End of story. For 5 marks. Was it difficult? No, it wasn't difficult. What this simply means is that you have to go and read the Public Financial Management Act and abreast yourself fully with it. Okay. Did you guys do ratios and cash flow?
No.
No,
I
please.
knew. I said that one to you. Say no.
We've not. It's not part of our.
It's not part of your syllabus.
Yes.
But you know you were supposed to do it. It's because of
Because
time.
no, because it's not part of our syllabus. I don't think so.
It's because of time. That's why you didn't do it. Last one before I leave. IPSAPS. 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 You've been invited as a guest speaker at the 10th annual conference of the Institute of Chartered Accountants, Ghana. You are to write a speech on the adoption of IPSAPS in Ghana, its merits and demerits. End of question. Can you see the flow of the questions? Do you understand the flow of the questions? These are the kind of questions Dr. Agana asks. They are not difficult, but you have to apply your mind to the question before you can solve it. I'll repeat myself again. Okay, let me use someone's name here. Oh, Samsung, no. Miss Sarah Mensa. Sorry,
Mrs.
if you are married and I'm saying miss,
Mrs.
forgive me.
Mrs.
Sorry.
Mrs. Yempeted.
Oh, please let me just use madam to be on the safe side, or Mrs. Sarah Mensa. a chartered accountant, and managing partner of B2C auditing firm, has been invited as a guest speaker at the 10th annual conference of the Institute of Chartered Accountants. As a professional accountant, Mrs. Sarah Mensah is being tasked to present on a topic: the adoption of IPSAPs in Ghana, its merit and demerits. If someone is laughing, the questions are not easy. You will see question when you go there on Saturday. Adoption of IPSAPs, its merit and demerits. Yes, who is helping us? So first of all, you have to tell us what is IPSAPs. International Public Sector Accounting Standard is a set of standards for the public sector, and its objective is to guide how transactions are treated in the public sector in order to ensure uniformity and also faithful representation. Merit of IPSAP's adoption in Ghana. IPSA's adoption has bring about what? Uniformity in accounting treatment of similar transactions. It has also bring about what? What could be the other point?
I think this note there, if you jot it down for us, it will.
Hey, I won't jot any notes down for you guys.
I think it's also brought transparency and accountability.
Very good. You see, someone is giving me point on. Felix, and you want for me to write the note down? Don't worry, I'll write it down.
It doesn't mean I can give.
Uniformity in accounting treatment. Okay. What again? Timely reporting, right?
Yeah. That's also improve decision making.
Great. You see, Felix, you see, someone is giving me point. Decision making has been improved. Okay, it's okay. 3 points is okay. What about the demerits? It's just 5 marks, so you don't have to waste your time on it.
There is high cost of implementation.
Great. High cost of implementation. Hey, who is giving me all these points? What's your name, please? Is it Shatta?
It's Ike.
Ike, great. See me after the lesson.
Okay.
High cost of
Hey,
implementation.
Felix, what's your problem?
Don't mind Felix.
Felix, what be your problem?
I not get problem.
Please, another point. I need just 3 points.
Lack of trained personnel.
Oh, Abner purity. Oh, there's no question. I'm just reading the questions from my head.
Resistance to change.
Very good. Resistance to change. One last point.
Lack of trained personnel.
Lack of training. Another point to great. Resistance to change.
That's an American.
Lack of what? Training. Okay.
Or qualify. Should we say trained or qualified or lack of training?
Can we also
Lack
say
of training.
structural problems?
Did you guys do benchmark? Did Did you guys do IPSAPS 5? Borrowing cost.
No.
Hey,
we
you guys,
No,
are
please.
logical.
we brush over it. Like we
Please don't
mentioned,
brush over it or learn it.
no, we mentioned them, but we not tackle.
Okay. Okay. So I think we'll end it here now.
Oh, Derek, this last days we need to.
Please, tomorrow we'll meet at 7 o'clock.
Oh,
Today, you
Derek.
guys, you took 1 hour of my class time. You said you were having revision class.
Oh, Derek.
And
The
Felix,
things,
I'm not home. I'm in the office. I'm not going home.
Oh, okay, okay. Please, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, please.
Some people are asking me, I know, but I don't know how to explain it to them. So maybe you can give clarification.
Derek,
Yeah, I'm all ears.
It is a
Felix,
footnote.
he's still in the office, so.
You said?
No, Felix, go ahead and ask the question.
Uh-huh. It is a footnote question on the question that was on the intervention page, like the page, our page, Boga Regional Hospital issue. But I want to ask a particular question and then
Okay, what about it?
footnote VII. The question says that inventory at 31st December 2020 have a cost of 8 million. And
Hey, I've deleted the cancel. Yeah, continue.
and are comprised of two categories.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I've seen the question you're talking about. So what's the issues?
Inventory held for use in provision for free medical service,
I've seen
20%
that question.
of the cost. And
We'll
those held
treat it tomorrow. We'll treat that particular question tomorrow.
Hey, so you say we are treating our missing. Oh.
Is that your meeting?
No. That's why I'm saying. Say you say we will treat it tomorrow. I'm asking you. Say we are treating our missing tomorrow. I just want.
No. That particular note.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just do it fast. Oh, I don't have the question here with me now. That's the problem.
I can mention the figures for you.
Yeah, mention. Let's go.
Inventory at 31st December, 8 million.
Okay, continue.
It comprises of two categories. Inventory held for use in the provision of free medical service. 20% cost
20%
of the cost.
So the total cost is 8 million, right?
Yes.
Which is 8,000. And the free is how many percent?
20%.
So this is equals to this times 20%. 20%. Okay. At a fee.
No, and
Fee.
those held for use in a provision of medical service for a fee is 80% of the cost.
So this times 80% of the cost. Okay, great. Let's continue.
Of the cost. The net realizable value for the first category is 7 million.
So NRV. Okay. 7 million.
Yes.
That's for this one.
While that of the second category is 1.8 million.
1,800.
The current replacement cost is estimated to be 7,800,000. Comprising the same proportion as the cost.
Okay. So meaning this will be what? 20%. Do you understand?
Yes.
And this will be what? 80%. Great. So this is where we now have to apply a lot of knowledge. Oh no, I don't want it at the end. Okay. So we have three categories of inventory. So this is the cost, right? The cost of the inventory. Is that correct?
Yes.
And the cost is split into two. It comes at free and at a fee. 80% of the cost of the inventory comes at a fee. 20% comes free, meaning you won't pay anything for it. When it comes to the net realizable value, the total net realizable value of the inventories is 8,800. However, 7,000 is free. 1,800 comes at a fee. When it comes to the current replacement cost, the value is 7,800. It takes the same proportion as the first one, the cost. So this will be what? 20%, and this will be 80%. Now we are supposed to find what? Closing stock. Is that not so?
Yes.
So closing stock. What's the formula? We says the lower of cost and what? Net realizable value. That is if it comes at a fee. The
Yes.
lower of cost, current replacement cost, if it comes at what? No fee, or when it is free. So
Okay.
be mindful. Let's take the net realizable value first. We are looking at the lower of cost and what?
The lower of cost
This is the cost, 8,000.
and a current replacement value.
Yes. No, I'm talking about the net realizable value. You know, net realizable value, it has nothing to do with a free, this one.
Yeah.
So we'll be looking at the one that comes at a fee, because meaning we'll sell it. So this one is actually out. Do you understand?
Yes.
So what's the lower between this and the cost? This is the cost. Sorry, this is the cost rather. What's the difference between the two? Sorry, which one is the lower?
The 1800.
Great, 1,800. Then we'll come to the second category, current replacement cost. Lower of cost and current replacement cost. So meaning that one will take at free.
Yeah.
So what's the current replacement cost?
1560.
What's the cost?
The cost is 1600.
Which one is lower?
The 1560.
Okay. So what's our closing stock?
3360. Yeah.
Confirm.
Yes.
Great. So that's how you find it.
All right.
Is it difficult?
No.
No. Okay, friends, I wish you all the best. We'll meet tomorrow. Have a good night.
Gracias.
Muchos gracias. I need to save this spreadsheet. How do I even save it now? Mm, Let me see whether I can drop it on the Telegram page. I don't even know which one of the pages is the actual one. Okay, let me just share it with Sefa so that he can share it with you guys. Okay, I've shared it with Cephas. I'm sure he will share it with you guys. So, guys, thank you very much. I wish you all the best. We'll meet tomorrow.
Hello, Derek.
Yes, please.
Please add the questions to it. We may.
Oh, the questions that I have to frame it now because I was
Yeah.
saying it from my head.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll frame it before we meet.
All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. By the way, how was the paper, the first two papers? Oh. Yeah, that one that nobody wants to talk on. But you've written the paper already, so even if you talk, it won't change anything.
We did what we could humanly do.
And it won't change the mark.
Thank you.
You already written the paper, so whether you talk about it, you don't talk about it, it won't change.
Madam has changed. Why? Madam has changed. People made him change, the hair change. They
She
say,
has changed. She brought written.
yes. They say, oh, she will say that written, then you go out, then she will bring MCQs.
So she
she
brought
advised,
plenty written.
not planning to do, but she advised herself that she has to be bringing written.
Oh, she didn't bring MCQ at all.
She brought MCQs. The question we solved, a lot of MCQ came out
She
of it.
brought 110 MCQ.
Oh, okay. And how many written?
110. Now I have decided say intro.
And the written were how many?
And then the written were just two questions. Yeah, I think A and then the
It's
B.
not, two questions loaded though, not two questions just.
Yeah.
Oh, then it shouldn't be anything difficult. So I'm expecting straight A's in auditing. What about corporate governance?
I know the, and also it's part of.
And we solve those questions.
Yes,
Derek,
please.
Yes.
I am here say office. We needed to tackle certain things, but
like what?
Shut up.
Felix, it's almost 11 o'clock and
don't worry, let's start early tomorrow.
You can see people are logging off. What stops you? Log off, Emilia.
Let's start early tomorrow. Okay.
No, it's not about me.
She's thinking about me.
Yeah.
I say she care, man.
That's so carried up.
That's what? Richard, you say what?
That's so carrying affair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Felix, yeah. He doesn't care.
Emilia case.
Felix, too, when it comes to loyalty, he's one of the best.
Oh, okay. Hey. You do a party on Sunday. That's what I heard. How true is it? Oh, okay.
It's not true.
Oh, it's not agreed yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys should try and do a party. Not a party per se, no. Okay, all the best. We'll meet tomorrow.
All right, boss.
Right.
Bye.
What paper do you have on Saturday?
Saturday, Mika, what the financial markets. And then auditing is on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, auditing should be on Sunday.
Are you also doing only 4 districts?
Sorry?
I'm asking if you're also doing only 4 courses, like just like us.
No, me, I've been doing 6 courses throughout. We don't do any 4 courses. We do 6 per semester, so 12. So you see, ours is loaded than you guys. Okay, guys, all the best. Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Bye.